So it's me, your boy K Samson. Oh, I have something for us because there was a question that one of our friends asked. Uh, Here, I don't know whether it's a man or woman, but he said the word. He said, "What can we use to do what to handle a narcissist, or what is that we can use to do what to overcome a narcissist person?" Whenever we discover that there is someone who is a narcissist around us, there is someone who is called what narcissist. So the only one tools you will use to make them powerless, you will use to confuse them is what is silent. So you being silent around them, it kill their ego. So one of the tools or the sign you will use to do what to kill them, to reduce their ego, their toxicity, their toxicity is that you learn to be silent always whenever you are around them, whenever they are talking, because they will always be happy to see you doing or responding to their negative word, to see you responding to their bad word. Whenever they are talking bad of you or they are talking bad of others, they will always love for you to support them. They will like for you to do what to be with them. So if you are dating a narcissist man or a toxic man, the only tools you will use to do or to make them feel powerless, to make them feel what confused, so that it may not bring out quarrel, or it may not lead to anything that will bring quarrel, is you being silent always. Yes, if you are thinking that you will argue with them, you empower them. Because so whenever you are arguing with a narcissist person or a toxic person, you are what? You are empowering them. You are giving them the strength to do what? To act more, to operate more, to offend you more. Because the more you do what? You respond to them, you argue with them, you say all manners of what? You disagree with them. They themselves will do what? We feel power always. You know what I'm saying? So they will feel power. They will keep repeating the same thing always. Why? Because they understand that whenever they said a word, you will reciprocate. You will respond to them. You know what I'm saying? So silence is one of the greatest instruments you will use to do or to make them feel powerless, that it will stop all their toxicity. Yes, they may not stop because it is already in their blood, but whenever they are speaking, whenever they are saying any word, you don't respond, that is when they will start to be afraid of you, even if you are dating them. Yes, even we see a lot of violence, marriage, relationship, we see a lot of violence because we don't know whom we are dating and we don't know the tools or ways to handle them. So if you are dating a narcissist person, I won't advise you to leave him or her, but just learn to be silent always whenever you are around them. You know what I'm saying? Always just learn to be silent. You understand me? Learn to be silent whenever they are arguing, they are quarreling, they are doing violence. Always be quiet. Don't just respond. Just feel as if you are not listening to what they are saying. You know what I'm saying? Just feel as if you are not hearing anything at all. Just, you know how they do it? Carry a bad luck, lock your ear. Carry your bad luck, lock your mouth. Just do as if you are not seeing anything. You know what I'm saying? So that is when they will start to feel less of what they are saying. That means they will start to feel that you are not interested on that which they are what they are saying. You understand me? So you responding to them make them feel what? Powerful always. So keeping silent is one of the key you will use to do what? To fight a narcissist person. You understand me? So silence is one of the powerful tools you will use to do or to fight a toxic or a narcissist person whenever you meet them. So or you are married to a toxic person or a narcissist person. The reason why we have people who they are beating your husband, they say my husband beat me, my husband is beating me every day, is tormenting me, is doing this, is doing that, because many of us don't know whom we are dating. So if you are married to a man who is a narcissist or a toxic person, you must expect that there must always be a quarrel every day, disagreement. So whenever he is talking and you decide to respond to him, it make them angry. It make them feel like you are what interest on their word. That is when they will start to argue with you, say all manners of word against you, and it will lead to violence. Because if they talk one, you talk one. If they talk two, you talk two. It will lead to a point where many of them, where him or her will start to do what? Feel powerful, to oppress you, to beat you, to take advantage of you. Why? Because you have already given him the power by responding to him. But if you are married to a narcissist or a toxic person, and you come to realize that he is always in what? Disagreeing, and is never in support of you, and everything you say, he always finds it like what? Like offense. What you will do is this: just whenever he's angry with you or mad for no reason, what you will do is that just keep silent. You understand? Just keep silent. You understand that after he have beat the bush, did all sorts of things, he will still come back, feel guilty because you refuse to do what? To listen to them or listen to him. So silent is only key you can use to handle a narcissist person. Not if you are saying I will quarrel. If it is fight, we will fight. The more you fight, the more you empower them, because there will never be enough for anything. Like any argument will never be enough for them. So one of the greatest key is that you know how to be silent, because that is the powerful tools you will use to hold them. You will use to handle them. You know what I'm saying? So this is all I have for you. If you are married to a toxic or a narcissist person, just learn to be silent. It will favor you a lot. It will help you a lot. You know what I'm saying? It will truly help you a lot if you learn how to be silent whenever either your friends, your families, your relative, whoever that you see as a toxic person. Sometimes we say we run away from them. But think about it. Yes, to run away from them, distance yourself is good. But what if, because we are living in a world where we have a lot of toxic people around the world. So no place today now where you will go, you will never see them. So the only thing you will know is that you will just know what to use to handle them. You understand me? Just know what to use to handle them. So if you have now, I posted a video of how sign that you use to identify that someone is a toxic person. So go and do it and watch that video, and you will learn a lot concerning them, and you will know how to handle them. You know what I'm saying? So silence is one of the greatest tools you will use to hold them.